Eric Schultz. This championship match has begun. The Moondog, Greg Murray, the winner of the Northland Rumble, to challenge Eric Schultz, the reigning and defending Northland Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, for the title here in one of our featured attractions at the American Legion outside in Lake in the Hills, Illinois, for this huge battle. Northland Pro Wrestling's heavyweight champion Eric Schultz has been a very despicable champion. The means in which he has retained the title and has ruined lives in the process, it's ridiculous. But Greg Murray on another level with the clothesline. And Schultz is like just bouncing off this mat repeatedly after every single attack. And look at the Moondog hooting and hollering. Could the Moondog be the holder of it all, of the heavyweight championship by night's end? No flying headbutt there. Schultz whirled out of the ring. Schultz is flanked on one side by the All Heel Wrestling owner, Torch. Northland Pro Wrestling owner, Nate Pepple, the Trademark. Obviously, there's a lot on the line. There's a lot at stake. Everything is on the line in this one.
Come on, big
Moondog, Greg Murray, grabbing the long strands of hair of Eric Schultz before dropping him throat first on that top rope. Watch out, they clothesline each other over the top and they both fell onto the parking lot. That was a heck of a moment. The Moondog is on fire here. This might be Moondog's only chance to be a heavyweight champion in Northland, and he's going to take every opportunity to make this a reality here today. And Greg Murray is not afraid to bend or break rules like Eric Schultz, but I think he wants to win this championship outright. And the fans want to chop Eric Schultz, and I don't blame him. Eric Schultz says, hey, look at the contract. Hey, I'll represent you in court. Hey, if you lose your court case, I'll buy you a pizza. A pizza. Really? With all the money he makes in the courtroom? Oh my! Backdrop on the edge of the ring. You think a pizza's gonna solve your problems after you lose a case? The Moondog has these fans anxious to want to see a new champion crowned. And look at this. Murray picks up Schultz with ease with one arm. What a show of strength by the Moondog. Where's he going to put him? Schultz trying to power out of it. A pair of knees to the back and the spine. And Greg Murray went shoulder first into the ring post on the far side. The most despicable title reign in pro wrestling today, it might indeed be Eric Schultz. The crowd erupted at the Mega Crusade when the Moondog Greg Murray won the Northland Pro Wrestling Rumble. I don't think fans believed that Moondog Greg Murray had it in him to win that match. I mean, he was in there from the very beginning, and he was struggling against Doom Montgomery at the very end, and he was on the edge of sanity in the process of trying to win that. And now Eric Schultz using his tie as a weapon, trying to choke out Moondog Greg Murray while he's in a seated position on the mat. There have been a number of changes. The title, Eric Schultz won. He won it back in October. He cheated to win time and time and time again in Northland Pro Wrestling and elsewhere since being the champion. He's got a game plan put into place as he puts down Greg Murray very badly at a 2 count there. Nate Pepple was part of that plan, All Heel Wrestling. Yeah, Schultz is brilliant, but he's a miserable individual with a lot of corrupt practices. Moondog tried to steal the title with a roll-up, but only a 2 count there. Crucifix attempt. Schultz is down. His arms are trapped. Oh, again, 2 count. Swing and a miss. The Moondog trying to roll up Schultz. Another attempt, but a 2 count again. Moondog's gotten very close. I guess he was disoriented. Some flew in his eye. Big clothesline by Schultz and a 2 count. Legally, Schultz has put pressures on people that were innocent for no apparent reason, just to entertain himself. His case closed cutter has indeed shut down the dreams and possibilities for a number of opponents. This is a very arrogant man. He has no regard for blue-collar anything or hardworking individuals. He just would love to sue, steal their money, take away all their possessions, have individuals shipped out of the country, out of the area, left with nothing. I think that there is a popular opinion that Schultz does get results. But does he get them by doing the right thing? Absolutely not. Not in Northland Pro Wrestling and not anywhere else. Flying attack. Down goes Schultz. And Schultz a little slower to get up because the Moondog is on fire here. Big pickup. The challenger scoops and slams Eric Schultz down onto the mat. And Moondog might be going for the incessant knee, the single high-flying knee drop he's used to defeat opponents before. And Schultz is able to push the top rope out from underneath Moondog while Nate Pepple was providing the distraction. And Schultz on top of Moondog, raining fist upon fist on the fallen. One shot isn't enough for the Moondog to be the champion. He's added moves to his arsenal. He can brawl, he can fly, he's hardcore. He's been making more wrestling appearances. He's been getting his name out there as the Moondog. The fans love his personality, his passion, and his will to win. And there's a jawbreaker. You cannot count Moondog Murray out for a second in this championship match. Snapmare takeover, but he missed the headbutt. Too little, too late. The Moondog fell, and Schultz was ready for it. Well scouted maneuver by Schultz to avoid that flying drop. And Schultz is going to make Moondog Murray pay right now. You could have the crowd hooting and hollering all you want, but if you can't handle these numbers, you're not going to win. It's just not likely. I mean, obviously, Schultz has everybody in his back pocket. He can use contracts and change them at a moment's notice. That leg drop almost led to the end of Moondog Murray's chances to be a champion here, too. When you have all that power and it rushes straight to your head, I mean, you are the master of your own domain. Essentially, Eric Schultz can put any loophole into a contract and turn things on his own side. And that's one of the reasons why Eric Schultz is one of the most hated champions in pro wrestling. Because everything and anything he does in the courtroom, on a document, in a contract, in real life, it's completely heinous. Big cross body press, but Moondog Greg Murray's momentum sent him crashing to the ground below. This is Northland Pro Wrestling's Road to Redemption, the biggest event of the summer for Northland Pro Wrestling. An outdoor spectacular, an annual event at the American Legion, outside Lake in the Hills, a mega semi-main event showdown. Championship gold is at stake, and there's a lot riding on the line in this one. The Moondog with a clothesline. Murray inviting Schultz to fight back. Spinning Blue Thunder powerbomb. And there's the headbutt with the salute. Schultz rolling towards the ropes. Smart move by the champion. Stay away from Moondog Murray, and you want to make sure that Murray cannot defeat you in the middle of the ring if you're the champion. Big knee lift by Schultz as he sends Moondog for the ride. Up kick by Schultz, might go for the case closed cutter at any moment now. The knee lift, everything towards the head and neck. It will do the damage. Look at this, Moondog was going for the Temple of the Dog Slam, but Schultz was going for the case closed cutter. There's the Temple of the Dog Slam. He dropped Schultz badly on the back of his head. We have a new champion right here. No. I think Nate Pepple might have tried to interrupt that count. Sam Eli, the official for this match, a very, very important match, as Schultz is still the holder of the title, but for how much longer? Moondog might go for the incessant knee, climbing the ropes backwards. What balance by the challenger. Nate Pepple again on the ring apron as a distraction. The official turned the other way. Schultz has the briefcase. What the heck? Oh, Schultz hit himself. The Moondog hit the trademark. The trademark's down. The Moondog's gonna go for it. He's climbing the ropes again. He's gonna fly. Oh no. He tried for the incessant knee. Schultz rolled out of it. I think the Moondog is hurting badly. He could barely stand on his own. He is limping. Schultz lands on his feet. Case closed cutter. That might be it. Greg Murray, he's done. Schultz is still the champion of Northland.
Here's your winner, and still the Northland Pro Heavyweight Champion, the Counselor, Eric Schultz.
The Change of Fortune champion, Nate Pepple.